ADHD and addiction, wired for more. ADHD isn't just something we manage. It's something we pass down if we're not careful. As parents, we have a choice: repeat the chaos we grew up with or rewrite the story. Our kids don't need perfection. They need presence. They need patience. And they need parents willing to do the work. Breaking the cycle means facing our wiring, owning our healing, and leading with love instead of shame. This episode of The Recovery Couch is brought to you by J.B. Davis at Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. For integrity, service, and unbeatable deals, ask for J.B. in Centerville and tell them The Recovery Couch sent you. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to The Recovery Couch. You're listening to Wired for More, a 12-part mini-series about ADHD, addiction, and the gritty grace that carries us through. I'm your host, Brandon Couch, and my autobiography, Step 4, A Journey Through Addiction, is releasing this fall. If you want to support the mission, go to Kickstarter.com and search Help Publish Step 4. Parenting with ADHD is one thing. Parenting while recovering from addiction, well, that's a whole different kind of battle. And for a long time, I thought I had already failed as a father. I thought that because there were times that I wasn't present. There were times that I wasn't consistent. Sometimes I was high. Sometimes I was gone. And when I was there, I was still somewhere else, distracted, flooded, trying to escape the guilt that came with being me. But here's the truth. We can't go back and rewrite the beginning, but we can start now and change the ending. Whether you're a parent with ADHD or raising a kid who has it, this isn't just about behavior. It's about connection. It's about slowing down long enough to be present, even when your brain is racing. It's about making repairs when you mess up and not pretending that you didn't. It's about modeling grace in a world that wants perfection. And if you've passed on some hard patterns to your kids, you're not doomed. You're not disqualified. You're just a human being that makes mistakes like the rest of us. But today, you get to break the cycle. And you don't get to do so because you're perfect, but you get to do so by being real. If your kid struggles to focus, to stay still, to stay grounded, you don't have to just correct them. You can see them for who they are. You can guide them. You can champion them. Because like us, they too were wired for more. Today's episode is brought to you by True Story Media. True Story Media is a faith-driven storytelling company helping people turn pain into purpose. Whether through podcasting, publishing, or platform development, True Story Media helps you tell your story that you were born to tell. Visit www.recoverycouch.com to learn more today. ADHD is highly heritable, with studies showing that children of parents with ADHD have a 50 to 75% chance of also being diagnosed. And children with ADHD are more likely to thrive when raised in structured, emotionally supportive environments, especially when the parents address their own ADHD-related challenges and break the patterns of shame and criticism or emotional neglect. If these episodes interest you in any way and you want to go deeper, please join the Recovery Couch Inner Circle on Patreon. That is where we host live Q&As, bonus content, and we give early access to episodes. Also, stay tuned. We've got two powerhouse guests joining us soon. Michael Thompson, author of The Heart of a Warrior. We're super excited about that. And don't forget to check out the episode we just released with Henry Wannery, the pastor and author of Procrastination. And also Ryan Canaday was an awesome conversation. Go and check that out. Ryan is the founder and lead pastor of Free Recovery Community in Denver, Colorado. And don't forget, you can still support the release of Step 4 by visiting Kickstarter.com and searching Help Publish Step 4. Your parenting, it won't be perfect, but it can be redemptive. You are not the mistakes you made. You are the love you choose to give today. And you, just like me, were wired for more. This episode of The Recovery Couch is brought to you by Greg Swartz at Remax Victory and Affiliates. Whether you're buying or selling your home, Greg brings heart, hustle, and honesty to every deal. Call Greg at 937-477-8975 today. ADHD and addiction. Wired for more. In this episode, we explored the powerful connection between ADHD parenting and generational patterns. We talked about how ADHD often runs in families and how unmanaged symptoms in parents can unintentionally impact their children's emotional and behavioral development. But we also highlighted the hope, the opportunity to break the cycle by becoming aware of our own wiring and practicing patience and choosing presence over perfection. We can create a new legacy, a legacy rooted not in shame, but in grace and in healing and in intentional parenting, because you, like me, were wired for more.